So if you guys been watching my previous video with the Balance 2.5 headphone adapter, I was saying that I was getting some headphones in real soon that would be harder to drive. They had a higher impedance and they'd be harder to drive at their full volume. So I needed that 2.5 connector, and these are it right here. This is the Fostex T20RP. So let me give you guys a brief background on these headphones before we get to the unboxing. I know some of you guys will probably just like, oh, just get to the unboxing, damn it. But others I know who follow me like to can appreciate a little background in history, and for me, why I got these over other headphones. So like I mentioned in previous unboxings, I love listening to different headphones. It's just like, you know, tasting a different type of food. Food is food, but they all have different tastes and textures, and the same thing with headphones. Every headphone has a different sound signature, it has a different feel, has a different build quality, and I'm really into that. I don't know what got me into that. Probably a passion for music and what makes music. So I also like, you know, collecting Bluetooth speakers and things like that. Anyways, so one of my objectives or goals was to get, I don't know if you guys seen that in a previous video. I said I wanted to get an open back headphone, and I also wanted to get a planar magnetic headphone. So there was plenty of headphones to choose from, as far as like in that within the affordable range. You have the Hi-Fi Man HE400s. They were $185 and now they're almost $200, like $199. You have the Drop Hi-Fi Man collaboration, which is the HEXX, which is like the Hi-Fi Man HE400s, and those are $180. And then I was also thinking of getting the Philips, even though it wasn't a planar magnetic headphone. It was the Philips Audio Fidelio H2XRs. And those go for around, those went up in price. I think they were like $139 when I first put them on my Amazon list, and now they're like $145. And then I just saw these, the T20RP. So the more I did my homework and research on these different open back headphones, you know, the ones that are affordable, not like your Odysseys that cost like $3,000. The one good thing with high impedance headphones or headphones like these studio quality headphones is that they pick up a lot of stuff like that. They get more detail. When I was researching some more and I saw these, I found out that these actually have a very almost cult-like following, and they get all these good reviews for sound quality and things like that, you know, for sound quality. And the only negatives they get is their build. Not to say that they're flimsy, but the fact that, number one, they're uncomfortable. So a lot of people recommend that when you get these headphones, you want to replace the ear cuffs. So we're going to find out. I'm going to see if they really actually are uncomfortable. But I also ordered some ear pads, but they haven't come in yet because they were not a Prime exclusive like this one. So anyways, to make a long story short, I decided on these because, number one, they have a cult following, and there's like a large community, modding community for these the TRP series of headphones. So with the TRP series of headphones, you have the 20. The 20 is the open back, and it's supposed to have more bass. That's why I got this over the 40, the T40, which was a closed back, and the T50, which is a semi-open. What happened to T30? I don't know. They used to have a T30. These headphones first came out, Fostex released these headphones in 1977. Actually, Pioneer was I believe the first company to make planar magnetic headphones, followed soon after by Fostex, or it could be they developed it at the same time. Anyways, Fostex has been around a lot longer, and especially making planar magnetic headphones a lot longer than Hi-Fi Man, your Odysseys and stuff like that. So they have a very good background in history in these type of headphones, especially with their twin TRP series. They're now in their, see that MK3, their third iteration of these headphones. And there's all kinds of like communities and forums on the web about how to make the headphones better and all these mods for these headphones. These headphones, you could kind of liken it if you're talking about cars. They're like the Honda Civics or your Toyota Supras of the car world, because in the car world, the Toyota Supras and the Civics had like all kinds of like, you know, mods and racing, all kinds of racing stuff and racing mods and just all kinds of stuff for them. And same thing with these headphones. So with that out of the way, let's unbox. So here is the front of the box. It just says Fostex. The T20 versions are the deep bass versions, and they're 50. All of these headphones, the T series, all, when I looked online, they all cost the same. They were like $159 on Amazon with Prime shipping. So they all cost the same. So the only difference is in the sound signature. So the 20s are more open. They're the open back, and they're supposed to have more bass. And me being a bass head, this is the one that I decided to get. 50 ohms, or that's their impedance. From what I've read, a regular cell phone with the headphone jack will not get these at decent volume levels and stuff like that. So I might have to test that out. Right there is the name of the headphones. You got the picture of the headphones, and here, I don't know, it's in different languages, probably means stereo headphones, because it says it right here, stereo headphones. So on the side, you just have the Fostex name on the right side and the model number, and then the same thing with the left side. It's identical to the right side. The top, you just have the Fostex name, and on the bottom is your, you know, serial codes and UL codes and stuff like that with the model name. And then here in the back is a brief explanation of the Fostex headphones and the specs. So you can pause that and read it for yourself. And this is, like I said, the Fostex is a planar magnetic headphone, and it's also an open back. So I fulfilled two of my objectives for getting a certain type of headphone: open back and planar magnetic with these Fostex. And they're pretty affordable. They're not gonna like cost you $3,000 like the Odysseys LCDs or whatever like that. And you can mod them. You can mod the hell out of them. When I got this out of the big Amazon box, I was thinking, man, is this a mistake? Because the box is so light. But then I remember I read somewhere about, you know, planar magnetic headphones don't have to be heavy like your regular dynamic drivers. And yeah, these are very light. So before we can open this box up, we're gonna have to cut some tape on each side. Okay. Okay, let's see what we get in the box. So, well, it's almost like the very top. You get the, what is this? Looks like an instruction manual. This is the same identical instruction manual I saw online. It's not much. It's just a little booklet, pretty much. And then here is your, what is this? Another one in Japanese. So Fostex is a Japanese company. They started making audio equipment or audio related equipment like around 1946, I believe. From their parent company is Foster Electrical or Foster Electronics, something like that. So not much with that stuff. And then after that, let's see. Okay, toss that box aside. So the headphones and the other accessories are in this bubble wrap. Not much to it. So one of the other negatives I've read on these headphones, if you can call it that, is the cables. People don't like how the cables are, the layout anyways. So this is your regular 3.5 cable. It's an orange cable. I don't know how long it is. Probably your standard 3.5 feet or something like that. Let me see. Yep, it seems like your standard 3.5 feet cable. So toss that aside. But you see how both of the ends are like in an L, whereas some of your other headphones, they're one end is like straight and the other one is an L shape like this. But you'll see in a minute why these are both L's, because of how you attach them to the headphones. Over on this one, in like another, okay, so this one you have a longer, this is probably your 6-foot cable with just a, yeah, it's just a 1/4 inch or 6.5 connector. And this one is looks like a 3.5. So this one you would hook up to your headphones, and this you would hook up to your stereo receiver or amplifier, something like that, or your DAC. And that's pretty much it. It doesn't come with the bag, which sucks. No bag, but hey, that's probably why you're getting this for a cheaper price, because they don't include any extra accessories except for, you know, what's really necessary to get going and get good sound. Okay, so here are the headphones themselves, and see, this is the one. The padding is really thin, and these are planar magnetic headphones, like I said. You have this wire here that kind of sticks out, but it's braided. It's a braided wire, so I don't think it's gonna actually get tangled too much. And this whole headband, what is this, adjustment, is solid metal. And I'm not even gonna say, I don't know if it's aluminum. It feels like it's metal more so than aluminum. And they seem pretty robust, very well built. The outside ear cups are all plastic, but it's a very solid piece of plastic. And as you can see, you have the model number here, the Fostex technology. You have clearly designated right there. And you know, there's no controls. It's not wireless, so you're not going to get no like pause, skip buttons. Even the cable did not come with any like inline mic or anything like that, which I don't really mind, because like I said in the past, I don't like taking calls or listening. You know, I don't like taking calls on my headphones when I'm listening. So here on your left side is where it connects. See, right here on the side of the headphone itself. Like most headphones, they connect from the bottom, and that's why one side of the 3.5 is, one side of the 3.5 connector is straight. This one you have, they're both, you know, L-shaped, but I think one end has the locking part. So I don't like proprietary stuff. No, I normally don't. So yeah, see, one of them has like the notches right there for how, you know, so you can fit it to the grooves on that port on the headphone to connect. And then the other end, actually the other end is the same as that one. So I don't know what's the deal, but you know what, let's try something. Because as I was researching and looking through online, a lot of people replace these connectors with like the V-Moda's cables and others. So I'm assuming you could use other headphone connectors. So here is the one that came with my Anchor Soundcore Live Q20. And let's just see, for the sake of being thorough, if it's compatible with that. So I'm going to get this part right here and connect it. And it does connect and lock into place. I don't know if you guys heard that. See? It locks into place, so you can hear it snap in. So that is probably why. So there's no issues if you wanted to hook it up to some other headphones or headphone wire or plugs. Because as I was saying in previous reviews, the first thing to always break on headphones is the wire, the headphone jack itself. So, and that's why a lot of manufacturers started making detachable cables, and that was a godsend, because now when the cable stopped working, you didn't have to get a whole new headphone. You could just replace the cable. So this thing, I'm assuming you have to line it up. I think it said to put it in like, yeah, you have to put it in this way first. Either way, in like a 90 degree, and then see, wait till it fits like right there. You can hear it lock in. I don't know if you guys heard that. And then you can put it back down to lock it into place. And now it's locked into place, so it won't come off. Pretty simple. There you go, just like that. No issues. I don't have no issues with that. So let me put these on and let's see how they fit and how comfortable they actually are out of the box. Okay, so the top part right here is pretty soft, and I'm bald headed, so I have no issues with that. And it fits pretty good. There's no heavy clamping force, and like I said, these headphones are so light that I don't think I'll have any issues wearing this for long periods. And even though these are not as well padded as other headphones that I have, and they're not the softest, they don't really bother me. So I guess I'm just one of those lucky few who pretty much the headphones out of the box fit them properly. Actually, yeah, they fit properly, at least to me. And that's about it. Did the headphones swivel? No. There's no swiveling or folding the headphones. So yeah, they're just, this is it. This is how they come in. So that is our unboxing of these Fostex T20RPs, MK3s, third generation. So that is it. Let me put all these back. So that's it. So you get the headphones themselves. You get this nice long, like over 6 foot, 6.5 millimeter or headphone, 6.5, 1 1/4 inch connector right there. And then you have the 3.5 to 3.5 connector for, you know, for listening to on the go probably. So I'm gonna test these out for about like a week or so. Let them break in nice and proper. I don't know how long, or do planar magnetics need burn in? Please comment below if you know if planar magnetic headphones need to get burned in or not. But that's about it. Should have the review for you guys in about a few weeks, a week or so. Once again, these are the Fostex T20RP for professional applications, it says. And you can get these on Amazon for $159 with Prime shipping. And they go pretty quick from what I read up. A legendary Fostex T20RP. So yeah, that is that for the unboxing. If you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, where you can see all my latest happenings and great workout tips. Till next time, take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you soon for another video. Have a great day.